Swedish Fairy Tales by Herman Hofberg. Translated by W. H. Myers. Originally published in 1890. The Sure Shot. A Tale from Skåne. It is not alone in Bohemia's mountainous regions that the romantic characters are found which form the basis of Weber's immortal fictions. Similar traditions are current in many lands, especially in ours, one of which we will now relate. In the artless fancy of the peasantry, the means of acquiring the power of unerring aim are many, the most usual by compact with the fairies or wood nymphs. While the compact lasts, the possessor, sitting at his hut door, need only to wish, and the game of his choice springs into view, and within range of his never-failing gun. Such a compact, however, invariably ends in the destruction of the hunter. Many years ago there was a watchman up in the Göinge regions, a wild fellow, who, one evening, while drinking with his neighbors, more tipsy and more talkative as the hour grew late, boasted loudly of his marksmanship, and offered to wager that, with his trusty gun, he could give them such an exhibition of skill as they had never before seen. "There goes, as I speak," said he, "a row on Halland's mountains." His companions laughed at him, not believing that he could know what was transpiring at a distance of several miles, which was the least that lay between them and the spot indicated. "I will wager that I need go no farther than the door to shoot him for you," persevered the watchman in defiant tones. "Nonsense," said the others. "Come, will you wager something worth the while? Say 2 cans of ale." "Done! 2 cans of ale it shall be." And the company betook themselves to the yard in front of the hut. It was a frosty autumn evening. The wind chased the clouds over the sky, and the half-moon cast fitful reflections through the breaks over the neighborhood. In a few minutes a something was seen moving rapidly along the edge of a thicket on the farther side of a little glade. The watchman threw his gun carelessly to his shoulder and fired. A derisive laugh was echo to the report. No mortal, thought they, in such uncertain light, and at such a distance, could shoot a deer in flight. The watchman, certain of his game, hastened across the glade, followed by his companions, to whom the event meant, at least, 2 cans of ale. It would not be easy to picture the surprise of the doubters, when, upon arriving at the thicket, they discovered, lying upon the ground, bathed in foam, and his tongue hanging from his mouth, a magnificent stag, pierced through the heart by the deadly bullet, his life-blood fast coloring his bed of autumn leaves a brighter hue. What unseen power has brought this poor animal from Halland's mountains in a bare half-hour? Such were the thoughts of the watchman's companions as they returned in silence to the hut. The watchman received his 2 cans of ale, but no one seemed inclined to join him in disposing of them. They now understood with what sort of man they were having to do. It was evident to them that the watchman was in league with the evil one himself, and they henceforth guarded themselves carefully against companionship with him after dark. The end. If you enjoyed this audio recording, you can support this channel by liking this video, commenting with your thoughts, and by subscribing and clicking the bell to receive notifications of future videos. Shut up, cat. Thank you for your time. And special thanks to my patrons on Patreon who support this channel. Will you wager something worth the while? Göinge, 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 Göinge. Ba 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 ba.